Hey guys, it's your girl Sunny D, 1/4 of the podcast GFT Radio. Welcome to Sex with Sunny. I'm glad you guys can join me tonight. I had a crazy day. So as I said in my stories that I'm going to kick this Sex with Sunny off with the I Need a Drink. Fridays, I'm going to wait till the ladies get on before because we're going to take a shot. But while I do that, I'm going to do something here. So, of course, GFT Radio brings y'all content. I actually have that shirt on. So if you want to support us, go to our thing and purchase some merchandise. But we go live throughout the week. We will be on a slight hiatus for the next couple months, but we have some shows lined up to give out to you guys throughout that time. So be on the lookout for the shows that we have we're going to be doing for you guys to post up and then catch all of our normal shows throughout the week. So, of course, you can't forget the How to Hustle podcast with Hype. He's on every Tuesday. He goes live on our YouTube channel at 2 p.m. So you can catch him as the podcast drive-through 30-minute show. Styles and Chevy recap every Wednesday at 9 p.m. I think they're going over She-Hulk and I Am Groot. So definitely check that out. Of course, me, 2 Fridays a month, you will see me at some point this month. I have the date, but I don't have it on I can't remember it right now, but you see me this Friday, you'll see me another Friday in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time, you'll see me again. Fans Perspective every other Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Catch the fellas talking about sports. Football season is upon us or here, and they're going to be going through all of that. So if you like sports, that's where you need to be. Also introducing the newest show, monthly show, Styles and Dane presents One Crazy Month, Sundays at 9 p.m., which is opposite of the Fans Perspective. So definitely be there for that because that way those guys talk about what's happening throughout the entire month. So be there for that. I'm going to jump. I'm tag Christina while I'm still on that. Hey, Chris.
Hello, my love.
How are you?
Look, I'm here. I'm still here.
Right? We're still here. Last show is the Gaming with Styles through various times throughout the month. So that is where Styles play different video games, and you guys can watch him while he does that. It's on Twitch and everything else, like how we post here. So definitely catch that as well. Where is that? I'm going. Okay, no.
I'm trying to do this on my phone, but I can't find some place to sit the phone because I know after a while.
After a while, you can't prop it up on your thing.
No, I'm trying to find. I'll find some place.
Go ahead, take your time because you want me to take you off until you get it situated?
No,
are you? You can stay here. It don't matter.
Yeah. Okay. No, we'll just do it right here.
Yep. And then, as you guys say, you can cop the GFT Radio merch at our store, gftradio.creator-spring.com. Support us while we support you. Like I said, I had the content shirt. So that's definitely where it's at. I'm going to end all the little promos. So Christine, I don't know if you followed my blog when I used to do I Need a Drink Fridays.
No, I didn't see that one.
Okay. So on the blog, so for those like Christine who don't know what I'm talking about, if you followed me on the I Am Sunny, Sunny's Random Things, I posted like my old blog. I used to do something called I Need to Drink Fridays. So basically what that was, if I had a tough week, I needed a drink and I would say the drink that I'm going to drink for that day. I'd take a shot or have that drink. And then I would talk about what the hell happened all week that made me feel like, you know what? I need a damn drink. For those who are on my Facebook page, you already know what I'm going to talk about. Christine, I don't know how your week's been, but if your week's been a little hectic, I can certainly take a drink for you if you don't have a drink next to you.
No. Yeah, and you know what's crazy is that I wish you would have done this 2 weeks ago because I would have had a lot to talk about. For the last 2 weeks, I'm bored. I'm so bored.
Well, you can have my life. So
yes.
Let's start with the disgruntled employees. Okay, so you guys know I'm an HR. I'm not going to say where I work because I don't want any problems, but working in HR is very tough. My job is very tough. You deal with people's emotions, everything else. So you just deal with a lot, right? Let me get to the comments because I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. If you guys feel like being in the comment section, be all up and through there. Then we're going to get to the actual topic at hand. But we don't really have a topic, just a girl talk. So we're going to talk about everything. I got this and that, whatever. But anywho, back to that, why I need to drink. And my drink choice today will be, I have bought this I have Smirnoff and I have my wine, but I also have Don Julio. Y'all know I like tequila. So this is what I'm gonna drink throughout this show, and whatever happens to me is I'm blaming why I need to drink. But anywho,
see, I can't drink tequila. Tequila makes me too happy.
No, tequila gets me where I need to be very quickly, and yeah, I need to be relaxed. I should have puffed some weed, but I didn't, or had an edible or something, but I didn't. But basically, my week was hectic with work. You know, you tell people something, they want you to tell it to them a different way, even though it's the same way. And you can't really, oh, my sister, Nye, you're there. Her and all her boobs.
Hello, my beautiful.
Hey, gorgeous ladies.
How are you?
Tired, girl, tired.
So Nye, you know, you follow my blog. You know why I used to post I need to drink Fridays.
Yes.
I'm running down why I need to drink. And if you guys need to drink or had to have a drink at some point this week, you're going to tell why you did it. And then we're going to go right into the girl talk. But working in HR is problematic. You tell people things, they don't like to hear it. And even though you're not right and you're not wrong, they don't like it. So they have attitudes. That can be very stressful, especially if you're repeating yourself over and over and over and over and 3 more overs again, right? So that's been my week. And I have the biggest group of employees that I deal with, and they're very, very childish is what I'll say. That's the best way I can say it. They're very childish and needy. And we're all grown, and people need to be real grown and take care of responsibilities. That being said, school started for my son's district. And day 2 that they have dropped my son off at the wrong school. Not even at the traditional bus stop, at some random place that somebody got him from, and then had to call me to make sure that they can drop him off. If you guys don't know it, I don't know where you've been. My son is autistic and nonverbal. They dropped my baby off at a school that was not his. And left him there.
And you're not locked up, Sonny. I admire your.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna get to that. So then not only did they do that, they also decided that it was okay to drop him off down the street from my house, because the bus stop paperwork said my street and unnamed street. And even though the map shows you directly in front of my house, he decided that he wanted to go down yonder. And this is how you know shit is real, and they know what kind of mom they're dealing with. The bus aide calls me and says, "Hey, do you leave this number or this number?" I said, "This number." She said, "I think I'll turn around." He was like, No. You tell her to come get her child, or I'm taking him back to school." She didn't even tell me. I heard him. She proceeded to hold on, and pass the phone to him. He proceeded or attempted to tell me that, to which he got cussed out. And when I went down there, I cussed him out. Not only did I cuss him out, I also cussed out transportation, because I was on the phone with them on the way to get my child. Today, they did the same exact thing. So today, I showed up at transportation. My sister Jazz there. Now, everybody says that I'm the mean one. She is mean. She's a Scorpio.
Oh, I know Jazz don't play.
Yeah, no, but listen. But in this situation, the roles were reversed. I was pissed off. Jazz, like, calm down. The lady is crying. Yeah. Jazz is trying to calm her down and calm me down. Jazz is playing mediator. Now, if you know my sister Jazz, she's usually, I am livid. I'm like, fuck y'all, F-bombs.
I know you are. That's why I'm so proud you didn't go to jail. I'm so proud of you.
And no, I'm going off. And then Jazz is like, listen, I'm sorry. Let me talk. Can I just talk to you? And let's walk off. Let me just talk to you about it. She talked to lady crying. She overworked. I eventually apologized, but at the same time, I know for a fact it is the bus driver's fault. Everybody, didn't want to assume it was his fault. It is his fault. I got proof that everything is correct, no matter if it doesn't have my exact address. The X marks the spot is in front of my house. Why he chooses to go down yonder and drop my son off at the corner store by himself, as if he can cross the street and tell somebody, "Hey, can you take me to where I live?" It's freaking crazy. So Monday I might have to show up at the Board of Education to talk to special services, because y'all they're missing paperwork, and we need to get this shit done. So that is why me and Don Julio about to take this.
She brought out the Don Julio.
Not the Don Julio.
The Don Julio day.
Not the Don Julio.
I'm gonna chase it with a Smirnoff. Hold up. So
You deserve that, sister. You deserve
Yes,
that.
you do. Yes.
I felt bad because I
yes.
really made her tear up, and Jazz, and I felt bad because Jazz was trying to, I'm usually, and I told her, I said, I'm sorry, but I'm usually the person that is level-headed and not really I'm really understanding, but I'm just not dealing with this
That's
anymore.
your baby. That's your baby. I'm
All
so
bets are
sorry.
off.
When they,
I
all
have
bets
to
are
do
off when
some.
it
I
comes
have to
your
send in.
kids.
I have to send off an email, which I'm copying the whole Trenton district, and then when I get done sending the email, I will be there Monday morning before I start work to have a conversation with special services, because apparently you guys
Yes.
call me.
Where is the lack of communication? Where are we missing the connection?
Right.
And how can we never let this happen again? Because the next time it happens, I might not be as nice.
Because remember 2 years ago, was it 2 or 3 years ago? Before I bought this house, because I've been here 3 years. So probably 4 years ago, they left my baby on the bus. And
No,
nobody
I
realized
remember
that he was
I
on the
remember
bus
that.
until he got to the actual bus yard.
Yes.
And the person came to clean the bus to realize that my son was on the bus. So when I tell you, they heard when I walked through the door, and the guy that I know that works there was like, oh shit, Red. For those who don't know me, my nickname is also Red. When I came through that door, he knew
why they called you Red.
He was like, oh shit. And I showed up to a board meeting, and I said to them, the fact that I didn't come up here and we're ready to fight everybody in this motherfucker shows you that I'm trying to do it the right way. Y'all better fix it.
Thank you. And you know what? And see, the thing is that if you allow things like that to slide, then they're just going to keep continuing to do it. You have to go off. And if you get locked up, I got on your books, okay?
No, my son teacher. No, you know it's bad when my son teacher that comes here is a God-fearing woman, is a minister.
Right.
She's arguing with the bus driver.
See, that's how you know you're not wrong.
And she was like, he done got me out of character. I was trying to tell him, and he started. His tone. I said, that's what I said. I said, had he said, I'm sorry, we missed your stop, after explaining what happened, and then talking to me like a normal person, instead of saying, you better tell her, she better. Oh, no. He got the right mom. I'm not the one. I think he talked to somebody else. He wasn't talking to me. And if
the thing is that bus driver probably needed a drink that day because of everything that he was dealing with. But what he has to understand is that his problems are not your problems. So if you're supposed to drop my son off at a certain spot, you need to do that. And then if I tell you you're dropping him off at the wrong spot, then you need to come back and you need to make we as people got to stop bringing our situations into our workplace. Your job is your job.
Yeah.
And when you go to do your job, when you get on that bus, your personal life has nothing to do with my son. So, and that's my thing. Like, I always think about, like, what is this person dealing with? What is this person going through? But your personal problems have nothing to do with me.
Exactly.
Right. That's a good point.
How you guys' week's been? Because week has been.
Well, let's see. I've actually had a good week as far as work and home and all that kind of stuff. But I want to say this. I want to start with this. Just because people, when they're going through things, especially if it's like mental illness type stuff, just because they can verbalize to you that, hey, I'm having a manic moment or I'm having a depressive state, doesn't lessen how much they're going through. Because I think sometimes people, because you can say I'm going through something, people are like, oh, well, she must be all right because, you know. So I've been having that kind of week dealing with a manic episode, basically. So it's been kind of.
I saw somebody post something like that, and I said, like, they made a comment about somebody. They're probably watching it. They made a comment about a rapper. He's always sad, and they're like, oh, well, he posted, so he must be fine. It must not be that bad. And it's like the level of depression is all over the place. You can't, like, if somebody's venting, it's because they need to, rather than hold in. And this is why you get suicide attempts and people committing suicide, because they're venting and people are saying, oh, what you're saying is bothering me. You're making me feel uncomfortable. Oh, you're always sad. You don't, like, people are really for real life going through shit. No matter if they post about it, no matter if
you
they
better believe it.
No matter if they write about it, they're going through shit. And you may take it as they're just trying to get attention. They are. They're trying to get somebody to say they give a fuck. And it's the Robin Williams said it best. When you can be in a crowded room and feel alone, how do you describe that to somebody?
Right.
like, and that's how people battle depression with a smile on their face. Depression is not I'm sad every day. It's I'm like, because I'm depressed. I have extreme depression, and I'm in therapy. I have extreme depression.
I need to
have
be.
a mild case of anxiety, and I have PTSD. So and I have situational, like Monisha said before, situational depression. It's when I'm upset and now it spirals out to everything. It's not just that one thing. It's a spiral, and I'm at my lowest of lows. So there you might get me. I'm crying. I can't even calm myself down to where I'm actually a struggle for me to get up today because I don't feel well. I'm just tired. I don't want to do stuff. And I think people are unless you go through it, you don't understand it. But to talk about it is very hurtful to somebody that's actually going through it, and you're not helping, or that you'll be all right, you'll be okay. You strong is problematic.
Right.
You know what gives me strength?
What's that?
When I go out, women come up to me and they're like, "Oh my God, you're so inspirational. You're so inspirational." I'm like, "Sweetheart, I post that on Facebook for me. So from a year from now, I can remind myself of what I thought at that moment."
Mm-hmm.
I deal with depression every day. Like, and if that's my reason to drink, I wish I had a drink right now because I would drink for that.
Oh, I got you.
Yes, have a drink for me, please.
Yeah, but I want to say that
my mom has dementia, and she has it really badly. And she wakes up at 4:00 in the morning, and no, this week she woke up at 2:00, then she woke up at 3, then she woke up again at 4. And she wants breakfast. She's like, it's time to go home, and she's waking me up. And that's why I had to quit my job. I was working for a really good company, and I had to quit my job because every day I was going in there tired because my mom was keeping me up all night.
You ain't have FMLA?
And
that's what I do.
And yes, and no, and I cannot imagine if I did not have the opportunity to be on unemployment right now. I do not know what I would be doing right now. And the depression, like I have a lot of other things that are going on, and I really don't like to talk about my son's diabetes only because I don't want him to think that is stressing me out, because it's not stressing me out. The only thing that stresses me out is that I wish I could take it from him. Which I know you wish you suffer and knowing that why is my baby and Sonny, I know you understand what I am going through, and like I wish I could take that from him, and that's what my depression stems from. But I still try to put on a smile, still try to encourage other people, because I can't let it control. If I let this depression stop me, if I let this depression control me, this one girl that I work with, she told me best. She was like, Christine, there's a lot of women out there waiting to hear your story. So I have to say, okay, Christine, get you like this, like you can't, you have to put on your big girl panties, and this is life. This is life, and you have to figure out how to go around it.
Right.
But even that is a problematic. I feel like we're allowed to feel how we feel. You're allowed to be how you are to be. At the same time, sometimes, and I just posted that, sometimes you have to be less concerned with everybody else and more concerned with you. That's why I just posted today. That's why I posted it today. I posted on my Facebook. Let me. I want to read it out because for those who are not on my Facebook, and I'm exiting out, but I put today, my good morning post was, I got a lot. Right now, your assignment is you. Water you. Because we so much, and I don't want to get too far off topic because it is sex with Sunny. We have to go and abandon us. But I do want to say this before we jump into the topic. Sometimes, and I had to learn that I don't like saying no because I feel like it's going to bother somebody. But at the same time, I don't care how you feel.
I got over that.
No, I don't care. Like I got people that don't talk to me because I said no to things. At the end of the day, I had to think of me. I did a lot of stuff for other people, and not that I'm saying it as a boast and say I help people. It's just saying that I did a lot of selfless stuff for people while I was hurting. And at this point, I need to heal. I can't keep hurting and helping you, and I'm still hurting. I need to fix me. So right now, I can't be there for you. I need to be there for me. And that's just point blank in the period. And if you don't understand that, I'm perfectly satisfied in that, and I'm okay with that. So,
all right,
and let me tell you. Oh, no, go ahead. I'm sorry, Sudie.
Before we go off to our other topic, I just want to say that shout out to whoever started this 988 dial for mental crisis number, because I think it's a lifesaver. I think that with the week I had and the fact that I couldn't process what I was dealing with at 2, 3 in the morning by myself. So I called that number and it helped. It's not just about somebody trying to hurt themselves or other people. Sometimes you just need to you need to be validated. And I think sometimes, I told a loved one this recently, I said to that person, I said, you have no empathy. I said, what I go through, you can't understand because you don't. I was like, it's not that I think you don't care. I said, but you really need to work on being more empathetic. I said, because when I'm telling you I'm going through something, that don't mean I'm not really going through it. Just because I can say it, just because I can verbalize it, just because I'm not like pulling my hair out or something, doesn't mean I'm not struggling. And so this was a week. I mean, I'm not saying I don't know if drinking would help, but
yeah, no, I just feel like for me, I had
if it was not for Tito's, my mother would probably be thrown down the stairs a long time ago.
All right, so
if she starts going off, I take a shot. I'm like, okay, Barbara, have fun.
No. All right. So with the topic at hand, I want to do girl talk. We're going to talk about everything. Okay. But before we do girl talk, I got to do this or that. So this or that is basically, essentially, I'm going to say 2 things. You got to pick it. You don't need to explain. You can explain, but you don't have to. Simply put, this is what it is. Okay?
Okay.
So
let's go.
It's Sex with Sunny, so y'all already know how I'm coming.
So, I'm so scared right now. I'm so
Me too, Chris. Me too.
So, with that being said, I'm gonna start off all random too. Butt stuff or dominatrix.
Butt stuff or dominatrix.
Butt stuff or submissive dom situation.
Oh, submissive dom all day. Please don't touch my butt. I'll be dominatrix all day.
Oh my God.
Nye.
Sub.
So y'all both submissive. I'm butt stuff. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So we got that out the way.
Look, I always love the oddball out.
Oh my God.
You already know how I'm.
Let me touch my pearls. I mean my choker.
Yes, look.
You already know how. Y'all know I ain't got no damn sense whatsoever. So it is what it is. Okay. The next this or that is and if you're watching, you can drop it in the comments.
It's like
cheater or cheated on?
Cheated on. Because I'm gonna be the bigger person. Like, I would rather you cheat on me because if I cheated on somebody that wasn't cheating on me, oh my God, I would feel so bad. I would feel so bad. So I'd rather you cheat on me so now I can show you how it's done.
All right, that part. That part. So we're gonna show you how it's done. Okay.
So I can show you how it's done.
Nye.
Oh my God, y'all got heavy hitters right here.
That was.
I guess we having a transparent moment. So I've been on both sides of that coin. But what I learned from anything is I'd rather, I guess, be cheated on than cheating on someone, because for me, hurting somebody hurts me. So
thank you.
That's a hard question, Red. Jeez.
Yeah, of course. I said this is gonna be.
That's a good
we gotta do it my style.
That's a good question.
So for me, I've always been cheated on. I did I just went to an event, a little function, with Kiana, and I did cheat once in a relationship because I was severely getting cheated on, like heavily. He was not coming home, and I finally.
Then that doesn't count. That doesn't count. No.
Well, no, it does because I did cheat too. I was still with him. I just cheated on him.
If he was cheating first, that doesn't count. You cheated is the beginning. In the beginning of the relationship, he never cheated on you, and now you have to decide: are you going to cheat on him before he cheats on you, or are you going to wait till he cheats?
Yeah. Well, I would prefer to be cheated on. I don't want to be cheated on. I would like to
You
cheat.
blind.
No, actually, no. I probably wouldn't cheat because I tell on myself. I think I would probably be prefer to be cheated on because I probably would tell myself if I actually did cheat. Like if I really did
Yes.
unproductively
Wait, can I
with this
say
person
something
and
to
you
that?
cheated on them.
Can I say something to that? Like, is a PSA? Listen, right? If you cheat, I don't care if it's the man or the woman. If you cheat, you caught red-handed, you cheated. The worst thing you can do is try to minimize the situation by saying, well, that person didn't really mean that much to me, and this and da. Just own it. Own it. You cheated. I caught you. I cheated. You caught me, and leave it at that. Because I'm the kind of person. If I was in that predicament and I'm the one that cheated and you caught me, you got me. I'm not going to try to BS my way out of it.
Right.
That irks me. Like, you think if you tell me a little less, it'll soften the blow. No, it's still devastating. It's still devastating, no
Now-
matter how. Stop hiding
now,
it. I
see,
know.
When I was younger, I probably would have tried to hide it. But now
Right.
I'm older, like I'm approaching my last 40th birthday. I'm not cheating on you. I'm not. If
Nope.
you're not satisfying me, if you're not, I'm gonna have a conversation with you, and like you're not satisfying me. So now I'm gonna go back out there and I'm gonna look for somebody, and you better pray to God I don't find no one, because like everybody has 2 cell phones. I'm not getting 2 cell phones. You go through my cell phone, you're gonna get your feelings hurt, and it's that simple. Like I'm done with playing these games. Like,
That part.
why do
All
you
right.
have to play games? You're a grown ass person. If you want to go out there and have sex with somebody, go ahead, do it. Just you bring me back something, you won't never hit this again.
That part.
And and if I want to go out there and be with somebody else, it's because I'm not interested in you no more. And that's point blank, period. So why am I going to beat around the bush? I'm not interested in you no more. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not interested in you no more. You lost my interest. I'm gonna go out here and find somebody else. Like, why can't we keep it real like that?
All right.
That's all I'm asking. Just straight up, like, if you're caught red-handed, don't say, "Oh, I was never going to leave you for her." That's not. I'm not a consolation prize. That's not a compliment. Go
Thank
cheat in
you.
peace. Cheat in peace. Don't be with me and cheat in peace.
Y'all ready for the next one?
Go do you.
I'm scared to get ready, Red. I'm scared.
Y'all ready for the next one? I ain't even gonna say I'm gonna post it. Y'all ready?
Oh God. What?
Neither. I can't do either. Oh my God.
What in the world?
Oh my God. Is a gun pointed to one of my kids' head? Because if it's pointed to my head, I'm gonna be like, shoot.
You gotta choose this or that.
Oh
Now,
my
is
God.
the gun pointed to one of my kids?
You gotta choose this or that.
A gun is pointed to my kid's head right now.
You gotta
Okay?
choose this or that.
World.
No, a gun is pointed to my kid's head right now.
Which one
and
you
I gotta do one
doing?
of the two. Because if you point a gun to my head, shoot, nigga.
For $1 million, which one you doing?
Okay, $1 billion.
$1 million.
I need $1 billion. $1 million is not gonna do
million.
anything for me. I need $1 billion. Okay.
Oh my God. Where are you in these dang on questions?
I
Listen.
felt like
I'm not
we
licking
started off
ass.
on a
I'm
different
so
kid. We
sorry.
gotta come back. Which
I'm
one?
I guess
sucking
I'm-
toes. I'm
For
I
sucking
guess I'm
toes.
sucking
you
toes
doing?
for $1 billion.
I'm
I'm
sucking
sucking
toes.
toes for $1 billion. What can I
For
say?
$1 billion, I'm sucking toes. I am
Sucking
not
toes.
licking anyone's ass.
I'm
Oh my
definitely
God.
not sucking no ass, so I'm definitely on the toe grind.
Oh my God.
I
No
want
more questions.
the soul out of his toes. All right.
Oh my God, Sonny, that was a good one.
I was not
a good
ready.
one. That was. I
I
wasn't ready for that. I was like,
not
oh,
ready.
fuck.
Y'all ready
I
for this
can't
one
do
now?
it.
Oh my God. It's not over with.
Playing the game of this and that.
This
No,
was
we still got more. We still got more. This
I
is
know.
that.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Threesome or gangbang?
threesome with a
Girl,
girl, not a guy.
I'm coming up with these. Hold up.
What, on the fly?
Look,
Yep.
that was easy. That was easy, Sonny. The toes and the ass, that was hard for me. The threesome and the gangbang, that threesome. Let's go with the threesome.
Let's see how many
Threesome
kids I
or
got up.
gangbang?
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely down with threesome. I think I always watch gangbang porn, and I just think it's the funniest shit ever. It's always somebody out there holding themselves, just watching and waiting to jump in.
Yes,
You know
no,
what?
and you know what? And it's
And
fun
always
to
just
watch. Don't
unproductive.
get me wrong, it's fun to watch, but I ain't doing that shit.
I don't know how they
That's
keep
too
up.
much dick. I'm so sorry. That's too much dick. I wouldn't be able to handle it. Somebody's gonna lose a turn.
I can't with y'all. Not somebody gonna lose a turn.
Somebody gonna lose a turn.
Somebody gonna lose.
Because I'm gonna be done by the second one. Ear. Like I said, don't play with my ass.
Well, let me tell you a little quick story. The tongue in the ear is just, it blew me away. It blew me away. I thought he was going in for the kiss, and he put his tongue in my ear, and I'm still confused about it till this day. Like, why are you? Like, no warning. Like, he was about to tell me a secret, and tongue straight in my ear. I'm like,
she's like, sorry, I'm not ready for that. I didn't even.
I
didn't know.
Ready for that one.
I thought we were gonna kiss, but he thought something.
So which one would we prefer? This, the ear? Hold on, I'm being unproductive. Hold up.
Let's do it in one shot.
Nah, this is a lot. I can't drink all this Don Julio by myself. I got to be a productive parent. But for me, I'm definitely choosing both. I want both. I'm sorry, both. I want a tongue in my ear, and I want you to also put it in my
It's
ear.
one of those that goes without saying type situation.
No, here's my thing with the tongue in the ass. I'm not going to be able to kiss you afterwards.
You don't have to. I don't kiss everybody, and I'm okay with that.
Kiss you afterwards. And
I'm not big on kissing anyway, okay? So we're good.
Yeah, yes, I'm not gonna be able to kiss you afterwards. I can barely kiss a man after he eats me out. So.
All right, so I got one more. Let me see.
Oh God, ooh, girl.
Oh no. I'm not gonna post it. All right, so the last one, cancel. Let's get out of here. All right, so wait a minute. I had to push it. All right, so this or that was going to be outside sex in public, where people can see you, or go to a sex club.
Girl, I did both.
If you read the book, you already knew that. If you didn't, you're following that life. What's the book, Christine? What's the book, Christine?
Through Blind Eyes. Through Blind
Eyes. If you read the book, you would know that already. But go ahead.
Okay. So we're outside and people are watching.
You just happen to be having sex outside and people can walk by and see you. Not that you're doing it because people are there. You just happen to be brown chicken, brown cow, and all of a sudden people are walking by like, hey,
okay, so there's something erotic about having sex in a sex club. Like you're in a little room and there's like a little window and you know people are watching, but you can't see them. And that's kind of erotic. And I like that. But
so now that left her, she's like, I can't be a part of this anymore.
Sonny, she don't know how we get down.
She just clutched her imaginary pearls. Jesus.
Yeah. She don't know how we get down. No, so and there's something erotic about that because you can't see them and you know it's no cameras around and you know it's just people, it's like porn. But it's not on film and it's not for everybody. So there's something very erotic about the sex club. But I like having sex outside too. Like that's erotic too. So I would have to say both. Since we could say both, I'm gonna say both.
All right. For me, I would say. I mean, I'm okay for outside, but I think I want to try it in the club. I think it'll be fun. Like I would normally go just to watch first, but then I think I would want to do it. I probably be like, if I'm lit enough, I probably get it pop in there and be like, it'll make me more excited that people are just like, oh, look at them, they over there getting it in. Because I'm gonna be
okay. So I'm gonna tell you the one thing about the sex club is that you think you a freak.
No, I know I'm not. Compared to them, hell no.
You go to a sex club, I'm like, bitch, I'm a virgin.
I feel like no. I think I would feel like a baby, a baby out in these streets. Like, oh, so y'all out here just doing this shit. Okay, I wasn't prepared. Nobody gave me the standard of what's about to happen here, so I just made my own standard, and y'all over here saying I'm a bitch. Okay. like
Lord.
that's what y'all saying, right?
Ray,
All
you
right.
need to for that.
Now I gotta answer, and then we're gonna get to the girl talk. We can talk about whatever we're girl talk. So whatever's on your mind, sex related, we can talk about it.
So my answer would be, oh my God. Been there, done that both. And that's how I'm gonna leave it.
Oh, but let me find out. I'm finding new things about my sister. Oh my
Exactly.
Don't ask me my crazy
I
questions
like,
like
yo,
that.
did you see my face? I was like, huh?
I've never in all my life.
Never in all my life.
This is my sister, y'all. This is my sister, like not my play sister. We got the same mom and the same sister.
Yes. Let me find out.
She out here living that
No,
life.
no more this or that. No more this or that.
All right, well, we done. We're gonna do girl talk. So what's on your mind as far as like anything sex related, relationship related, but more sex related than anything that's on your mind?
Okay, this is where I get boring because I am not having sex. Okay.
Oh yeah, I asked about the celibate thing. I'm not doing all that.
I'm not having sex. Yeah, there's nobody out here to have sex with.
Well, even if I'm not having sex, you can talk about sex. I mean, for me, I can talk about it all the time, every time, on the hour of every hour. But okay, so then I'm gonna ask a question, right?
Yes.
So if you went to, so I'm just gonna put a scenario up there. If you went to a sex party, right? And you happen to see somebody that you knew was in a relationship and they were not with that person, what would you do?
Is it a friend of mine?
It's a friend of yours. And you
like a good friend.
Like somebody you known for years.
Like a good friend.
Yes.
A picture says 1,000 words. A picture says 1,000 words. I'm taking pictures and I'm sending them, and you do with these pictures like you want to.
Lord. So you're not gonna say nothing prepper like, nah, this is what, like, listen.
No, I can say whatever I want to say to you. I can tell you whatever it is you want to hear, but until you see it for yourself, you're not going to comprehend what I'm saying. So I'm gonna take a bunch of pictures. I'm gonna text them to you and let you deal with it how you want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because you could have anybody could have came to me and told me anything about my ex-husband, and I would have believed it. Because I know who he is, but I wouldn't have accepted it because I don't want to accept that this is what my man is doing. But if you would have sent me a picture of him, you couldn't have denied it. In the sex, I wouldn't have been able to deny it. So now I got to deal with it.
Okay, I hear that.
Nah. For me, I've been in a situation where I've seen someone significant other a person that's very close to me stepping out, basically. And what I've learned, I know this is gonna sound messed up to say that, I know we have girl code and everything, but if I'm following girl code and I'm telling you what's going on, and then you get mad at me, then I don't know what to say to that. Like, that's kind of frustrating because it's like my loyalty is to you, so I'm telling you what's going on. I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm not even trying to get in your business.
Yeah.
But if you feel like I'm breaking friend code for telling you, then I don't know what to do with that. So I always hope I don't see nobody in no compromising from situations, because I don't want nothing to do with it, because it always comes back to, oh, your friend so and so told you, how you know she wasn't it gets turned on me somehow. So
that's why I send pictures. You cannot lie about a picture. Yeah. If he's sitting, look, I'm at a sex party right now. Why is your man here? And I send you a picture of your man at the sex party that I'm in. What you gonna say? What are you gonna say? But you can't say nothing.
Yeah, for me,
I'm not telling nobody nothing. When I see him out there, I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna send it to you. Other than that, I'm not saying nothing.
But see, I feel like this. If I tell you that, like for me to tell you that, I thought about every way that you could take it, right? And if you don't believe me, fine. I'm probably not gonna take a picture. I'm probably gonna tell you. And if you don't believe me, that's perfectly fine. I'm good off of that, and you can move on with your life and do whatever you need to get by. That's what you need to do to get by. I'm not.
No, I was in a situation where a girl came up to me and told me that she slept with a friend of mine's man, right? first off, my girlfriend, she know her man ain't shit. So why am I gonna tell her? Why am I gonna try to convince her that her man ain't shit? I don't have no proof. This girl could be lying to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if she's lying to me. And so I'm not saying nothing, but I guarantee you when I see motherfucker out, I guarantee you I'm gonna take a picture. I guarantee you I'm gonna take a picture. Now I'm looking for you to be out so I can take a picture.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing for me, the thing that I would want to talk about if we were going to talk about something is, am I the only one that's like terrified of dating nowadays? Because it seems like,
please.
and this is where I feel like I'm really going astray, because I'll say, and I know this is a weird conversation to bring God into, but I'll pray like, Lord, if there's certain red flags, green flags that I need to see, please let me know. But you know what the problem is? He letting me know, and now I'm not dating. Now I don't have no date.
Well, no, I think,
girl, it's so lonely.
I think it's more of we see who they are at the beginning. We give reasons to why they are the way they are, and try to justify the behavior so we can continue dating them. Because who wants to not date, or who wants to not deal with somebody, right? I think that's the problem. And then on top of that, for me, it's hard because I'm a very sexual person. So once we start having sex, I can't just like you're my person. So now I gotta find somebody else. This is bullshit. I think that's my thing. I think I talked about this on the other show about this is why I recycle, right? Because I've already fucked you. So I already know what I'm getting. It's nothing new. And
I can't recycle. I can't recycle.
It depends on the situation. If it depends on the situation, because everybody don't get recycled. But if we didn't end on bad terms, sometimes we did, and we got to a better place, I could recycle you in that aspect, because I'm weird like that. Like I talked about this last weekend. I get used to how they treat me, even if it's not right. It's like, okay, this is who you are. Got you. I can accept you as this, and then be okay with whatever's about to happen. And that's problematic.
Let me explain to you why I cannot recycle. I recycled my ex-husband. We broke up, got back together, broke up, got back together. I was supposed to leave. And because I didn't leave, I went through all that heartache and all that pain. So right now, I'm not recycling shit.
I feel that.
Been there, done that, recycled, and it got me 27 years of heartache.
Hey, Willie.
So I'm not recycling nothing. If you are in my past, you are going to stay there, because obviously you were not meant for my future.
Yeah. Like, I kind of see both y'all sides to that, because for me, I'm big on being transparent. I have recently been out of a long-term relationship of 8 years. I've been by myself. Let's see, it's about to be a year since being single. I'm not going to say I wasn't going out on a date, but I've been single. When October rolls around, it'll be a year from this relationship.
No, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but your boobs look huge right now. Continue.
I was a little jealous.
No, right? I'm a little. Listen, I feel like it's at the bottom. It's like the plethora of tits. Like I feel like I'm holding her boobs in my hands.
Caring.
I can't with y'all too. Y'all terrible.
Some of those, I'm just saying. Like I got.
Let me move this camera some kind of way so y'all be all on my boobs.
No, we get boobs on the camera. We want to see them.
No, now I can't put the shirt on. Okay, all right.
Hey, bestie boo.
So here's my thing, right? As well as there are red flags, there are green flags, and I'm seeing that I don't want to be the type of woman to just judge just the red flags. But it's so bad, y'all, to the point where a guy asked me for my number. And yes, he was from my past. And I couldn't figure out for the life of me why I stopped talking to him. But I knew something was wrong, because I didn't even want to take his number at all. Because I knew he was going to be trying to be all territorial, and just everything started coming back to me. I was like, I don't even want to take your number. I didn't tell him that, but I'm thinking like, I don't even think it's safe to take this man's number right now, because it's going to go left. And I don't want to be looking for red flags. I want to also acknowledge the green flags. You know, I don't want to just, but I don't know. I don't know if it's because I've been out of commission. I don't know how to date, because it's crazy. Like, it seems like I go on a date.
Girl,
and then
this is different out here. This
Yes.
is different out here. This is so different out here. And the
Ooh.
crazy thing is what I'm noticing is like
Mhm.
the young boys, like these older men, they need to take a lesson from the younger boys. And how do the younger boys know how to pursue better than the older men? That's what's really mind-boggling.
I was
I
talking to
can't,
somebody about that. Mhm.
but I can't do young boys. I can't
Mhm.
because I want to get married again. I want to get married, and I'm not marrying you because I'm not having any more kids. And
Mhm.
you know, I'm like, you better be, are you ready to be pop right now? Because I got 3 grandkids.
You know what?
Not ready to be
I'm
pop
looking
pop.
for a pop. I'm looking for a pop.
Pop pop was good.
I
Pop out,
can't
pop
do
pop.
yes, but the young boys, I noticed that the young boys give you more attention than the older than the men your age.
Well,
And I don't understand why that is. Like it's so crazy out here. And I like to think that I'm an attractive woman. It should not be this hard for me to date.
Mm.
But
It just shouldn't.
I think the part of the problem is like
Mhm.
it's not even about being attractive, right? It's about, I feel like with guys they can sniff out where we're at, you know, in here.
Oh, definitely.
It's one thing to say,
Definitely.
it's one thing to say what you want, it's a whole other thing up here. So I think they're very keen on that. And this is why
No. And you know what? And my sister told me a while ago, because I couldn't understand why men didn't try to talk to me. And she was like, that's because they're intimidated by you. And when I was younger, I didn't get it. I was like, huh? Why would men be intimidated by me? I'm like an going person. But now that I'm older, I understand why. I understand and I get it. And men do get intimidated, especially if they see that you're a woman about your business. If they see that you have something to offer and they have nothing to offer, they're going to if they're not going to leave you alone, they're going to try to manipulate you.
Yeah, I think Willie said you have, well, not I think, this is what Willie wrote. He said you have to stop putting up walls because of your past or because of what you expect. And that's another thing too. We put up these walls, and on top of that, we have to stop praising the normal
Oh, I
shit
got brick
that
walls
they're supposed to do. And I have the habit of doing that. Like I praise you doing stuff that you're supposed to do. Like you're supposed to make me feel secure. You're supposed to make me feel wanted. You're supposed to make me feel these certain type of ways. And because you lack that for so many people you've dated, this one person doesn't. It's like, oh my God. It's like praising a dad for being an actual dad when you're so used to deadbeats.
Oh my God, Sonny, do you have cameras in my house?
I'm just saying. I'm speaking from my own personal experience. And I feel like that's where I think we as, like, it's like I said, I said this past weekend at Kiana's. I wish you were there, Christine. But like we had talked about a lot of stuff because, you know, Kiana's like my old wise one. We had a nice little conversation.
Oh my gosh, how's my girl doing?
She's doing good. She's actually out at a house festival. She's selling her juices. But yeah, me and her, we talked, and I was in like this. We do this with people. We expect them. We want them to be like us, how we are to people, to us, and they're not that. They're their own person, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we get to these, like, celebrating these points with these people, like, because they're accepting of our boundaries, and they should be. Everybody should be accepting of your boundaries. It's nothing new. Mm-hmm. But because you've been lacking that so long that this person now does it, and it makes sense for you, and you celebrate it like it's a fucking, like they brought you a Miata or a fucking mansion, and it's like, no, they just did what they were supposed to do. But like I said, for me, I always give second, third, fourth, and fifth chances to people, knowing that sometimes people don't deserve that.
Yeah.
No, you know, it's funny because, like, right now I have a crush, right? And I know the reason why I'm crushing on him is because of the way he looks at me. I've never seen that. Like, nobody has ever looked at me like that before. But that's not a reason to crush on him. You know, that's not a reason. Like, men should be, that's how men should look at you if they're interested in you. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
Willie said, if you're going into everyday relationship expecting all bad things, then you're going to always pick out every bad thing and only every bad thing and only see the bad. Of course, don't be naive, but don't put only negative energy in every situation, because that's all you're going to get out of it. We also
Ladies,
said,
I have to excuse myself for 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
no, you're fine. Okay. He said dating is a numbers game. You're going to have good days, bad days, but if you're not even trying, you'll never know what you're missing out on, what could end up working out. I don't like dating at all. I suck at it. I don't want to say I suck at it, but apparently I suck at it. I don't know what I'm not doing it the way that people would like me to do it. I do it the way I do it. And I don't think there's a problem with it, but I think I can see how some people find it problematic.
Well, this is what I realized about myself, that I can't believe I'm admitting this, but I feel like the reason why I'm not successful in dating is because I date in extremes. And what I mean by extremes is either he does right, or either it's the green flag or the red flag. No, there's no in between with me. I'm trying to find that balance, because it's not fair to be like, oh, he's not calling me. He's not, I got to call him, and it got to be reciprocity. It can't just be I'm on a pedestal and he just like, oh, let me just be at her feet all day. Or it's the opposite. It's all bad or it's all good. I have to learn to date myself first before I try to date somebody else, is what I'm trying to say. Because I can't expect certain things from a man and I don't even know what I want. I just know like, oh, well, and like Christine was saying, it's funny that she brought up a crush. I have a crush on somebody right now. I'm not going to get too much in detail, but we don't see eye to eye on dating right now. And it's kind of felt like a gut punch when I heard that from that person. But I also realized, like, if I really think about it, I'm not really ready to be dating either. I probably shouldn't even be trying to date, actually. Yeah. But it's like you said, if we're being honest, the lonely moments, sometimes it gets to a girl. So, yeah. But I'm trying a different approach here. I'm trying to just focus, but not be so resistant to a man coming into my life either.
That part.
I don't want to do that, because I don't want to do that. Like there are some good guys out there that are worthy of being loved, just like we want to be worthy of being loved. But I just leave it to God. I'm like, Lord, whatever your will is, even though low key I want, but Lord, I wanted to talk to him, but it can't always work like that. So and that's where I'm coming from, and now trying to have less judgment and more open-mindedness, if that makes sense.
That does. All right, so before we wrap the show, do y'all want to finish out with this or that?
Yes, I like the this or that. I did. I really like the this or that.
All right, so we're going to end out the show with the this or that. So let me put it up there. Do anybody else got a this or that? I know I can't be the only ones that come up with one.
Girl, I need prep.
Okay, so this or that. On top or missionary for the rest of your life?
I guess I'll answer that first.
I'm lazy. I'm older.
You say you lazy. You know what?
I'm lazy. And she said for the rest of your life. I said, okay, because, I like on top because I like being in control. But for the rest of my life, like, no.
I'm not going to be able to do it.
I'm not going to be able to do it.
Oh, my God. No, I'm mad she said that. Christine, you funny as y'all know what.
I don't really like missionary, so I would have to be riding on cowboy. I'm going to take my horse
to the rest of my
road. I'm going to ride till I can no more.
Not for the rest of my life.
Listen, I'll just say I like that. I like to think I'm an open-minded person, but when you put a stipulation like that, I have to be honest. I'm not really big on missionary. I mean, I understand why semantics, all that kind of stuff, but I'd have to do on top and just be done with it. Just call it a day.
I look, you wait till you're my age and then see if you go.
We ain't got Megan knees no more. Nah.
Wait till you're my age and them knees start hurting.
I cannot. Y'all are too funny. Been on Carter Crane.
Wait till you my age. Then you gonna
Hold on. Willie
rethink.
said,
We
"I'll
gonna
take
come
missionary
back when
because
she
yeah,
my
too many
age, we
women
gonna
ain't
come
got
back to
them
this
knees for that.
question.
They ain't got the Megan Thee Stallion. You ain't gotta have the knees. You know,
Really can't have to put us out there
I
like
see people get
that.
on top, but it's different ways. You ain't got to just be on your knees, bro. Listen, if you can make it do what it do, you can make it do what it do without having to necessarily be on your knees.
No, but see, my thing is that like when I'm missionary, like when I'm on top, I'm sorry, not missionary, but when I'm on top, it's like I don't know, like I want to do everything on top. I want to turn around. I want to,
Oh, I
wanna do
tried. Let me
everything.
tell you
So
something.
my
I tried.
knees
What did I
can't do
try?
it no more. Not for the rest of my life.
I tried that with butt stuff.
You see, I can't take you. I can't take you. You funny as hell. Oh my God. He said not for the rest
tried
of my
some way
Not for the
that I
rest of my
saw,
life.
and I think I tried it. I was like, okay, I forgot I know what I was doing. I don't know. One time I tried some shit. I felt like I knew what I was doing. I was a little drunk, so who knows? I don't know how that worked out per se. All right, so who got a this or that?
I don't have a this or that, but I have
this or that.
I got a quick question.
Don't ask no question. It's this or that.
Intimacy or friends with benefits? There, is that better?
Intimacy.
Define intimacy.
One man, one woman.
Oh Lord.
Willie said we appreciate that when you're willing to do everything on top, but yeah, y'all need the stamina too.
Yes.
Willie,
yes. Willie,
okay, Willie, tell us how you really feel. What kids say?
She said, "Shit, also done occupy free rent in my knees." You know what? I can't. I cannot.
I can't.
You motherfuckers are goddamn full.
No, it's Christine for me. It's Christine for me. I want to do everything.
Yes, I like to. When I'm on top, I like to have fun. But bitch, I can't do that shit for the rest of my life.
Spin around like I'm gonna.
Yes. Yeah, no, this is gonna be fun.
You ready? I was trying to twerk. I be trying to twerk. I'm like, wait a minute, did my butt moving?
Yes.
I got questions, comments, and concerns.
Wait, that's the only time I can twerk.
Oh my God, go ahead. Lord have mercy. Not this word.
I feel like I'm cute.
I know I'm cute.
Is it jiggling? You super funny.
Yeah,
that's back when I had a laugh at people, but I swore I was trying to move that shit. Christine, you got this or that?
All right, this or that.
Don't overthink it.
Threesome with a man or threesome with a woman. That's the only thing I can think of right now. Because Sunny, I
did the women. I didn't do the men. Hold on, wait. So with two guys and you?
And you?
And two females and you?
Two females and you.
I did the one with the two.
Two females and a man.
What?
Two men and a woman, or two females and a man.
I feel like the Don Julio was kicking in. What happened? I'm looking at it like it's real. I'm like, wait a minute, like.
See, I can't think of a this or that. Okay.
I really got one. Two women and a man. I want to try that.
Willie got one, y'all.
Swimming in your birthday suit or some bathing topless. Oh, I'm gonna have my titties out because my titties are cute. I'm gonna be out like, look at them.
I didn't have breast cancer.
I'm like, look at my titties. Hold on. I'm like, look at my titties. They ain't moving like
that.
I'm gonna try.
Let me get my titties finished, and then I might go topless.
Listen, but I'm gonna be like titties.
Oh, man.
But I would swim in my birthday suit. I would choose swimming.
I'm a little tipsy. I had Don Julio. I'm gonna drink some
Don
more.
Julio to the rescue.
I gotta pee. I've been sitting here. I gotta pee for like the last 2 minutes.
No, that's what I had to go do because I was about to pee in my car.
Listen, real. Okay. All right, guys. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna wrap this show for tonight. And because it's me, I got to be unproductive and extra.
Oh shoot.
So we going out with a bang. A bang.
I'm so scared right now.
Running butt naked through the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Or walking through Mardi Gras. Shaking ass.
Oh my God.
And just my ass is out?
Yep.
Okay, Mardi Gras and ass, because I ain't running butt naked through nothing.
First of all, I ain't running. I ain't even running.
Wait a minute. Wait.
I ain't running at all. I'm
I'll
fat.
shake my ass through the Mardi. I'll shake my ass. I'm
What
good.
I'm not going to is run. So I'm Mardi Gras all day shaking my ass, and my ass don't look that great, but I'm gonna be like, toot that thing up, mom, and make it go.
Yes.
I'm gonna be out there.
I guess we all share the same sentiment then. I guess it's the Mardi Gras bees, Jerry bees, whatever.
Yes, I'm not running naked.
Willie
through
got
nothing.
one. He said, "Rich friend or loyal friend? Definitely loyal friend. I don't need no rich
Loyal.
friend. I need
I don't care about rich friends.
Loyal.
I want
That
loyal
is
friends.
very hard to
I
find.
don't
That is,
care about
Mhm.
rich friends.
Loyal
Although
friends, loyal friends are more priceless than rich friends.
that part.
If that makes sense.
But I'll get some money from a rich friend. Like, what you got money? Like, let me put my TV on. Let me give me like a couple cents.
Stupid.
All
I'm
right,
gonna be
guys.
rich, so I need loyal friends.
That part.
that's right. That's the right mindset. Yep. That's right. That's right.
All right,
I like
guys,
that.
we had a dope show for y'all tonight. If you didn't enjoy, we're at the first part of the show, then you missed a dope show. You missed why we need to drink, and if you did miss why we need to drink, you should take a shot now, because you're unproductive and you missed out. I'm gonna take a shot for the end of the night. I'm already a little bit lit. I think because I didn't eat.
Look,
So
I
what
ran and
happened?
got my cup, so let's take a shot together.
Cheers.
Oh no, and my juice all the way over there. Oh,
I got a little bit
Why
down.
not? We could pretend.
All right, so thank y'all for watching Sex with Sunny. I will see y'all in 2 weeks. I will have a topic ready for you guys to go. So whoever's fixing to join, let me know. I will put.
You already know I'm here.
Yep. I think I got a topic lined up, so I can't wait for it. So I must shoot everybody the info so we can get the gang all out as many people as we can. Hopefully the guys join as well. But
yeah.
you already know the information. I already gave it to you. I'm going to give it to you really, really quickly. I'm going to do the catch. Well, we're on a hiatus right now for the Monday show, but we will be recording shows and then posting them throughout the time of our hiatus. So even though we won't be live, you'll see some pre-recorded shows that we recorded through that our time of a break, because we need the break because we've been going strong. We got all these shows and we just need time to regroup and come back with dope content for you guys, so don't miss it. Wow, you are not going to miss us. I mean, you're going to miss us that point of seeing a live show. You can catch everybody hype on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Styles and Chevy on Wednesdays doing the Styles and Chevy recap on She-Hulk and I Am Groot. Sex with Sunny, catch me in 2 weeks at 6 p.m. Eastern. Fans Perspective every other Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's football season. They're talking about sports, so you already know y'all should be there if you're a sports fan. If you're not watching that show, you're just unproductive, and I don't respect you, and neither do your kids. The monthly show, the newest show to the lineup is the Styles and Danes Presents One Crazy Month. I think they might be doing one at the end of this month or at some point during this month, Sunday at 9 p.m. So catch it. They're talking about everything that happened crazy throughout the month. And then, of course, various times throughout the month, you'll see Styles doing his Gaming with Styles. So catch that too. What is this? I'm going to catch the comments that I missed before we wrap the show. We call the show Go Talk, so we're letting you ladies be great. Exactly. Thank you guys for letting us be great.
Thank you.
400.
I love Willie. I do. He's my favorite.
We did 470 plus shows. We're reaching 500. We're gonna hopefully we'll have a celebration when we hit that 500 mark. But thank you guys for enjoying our content, watching all our playbacks, and all that jazz. So, where is the banners? Because I gotta get it in the miscellaneous. What am I going? Where am I going? The miscellaneous banners. Unpopular. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just over here just doing whatever. All right, I'm gonna put that. Christine, you want to give them all your info?
Yes, you can follow me on Instagram at Christine Mayo at Christine Mayo 2/3 Podcast. You can also buy the book on Amazon.com. Author/Bobby Bean. Bobby Bean has 2 great books out right now. My book, Through Blind Eyes, and Essence of Black Love. She's an excellent writer. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Also, I'm working on getting my 2/3 podcast back up. So look out for that. Hopefully that'll be coming soon in the next, I want to say 2 weeks. And then Facebook, but I'm getting close to my 5,000 on Facebook. So follow me on Instagram at Christine Mayo 2/3 podcast.
All right.
Yep.
Nye?
Koi Magazine, COY, Cultivation of You Magazine on Instagram, on Facebook, WordPress. It's koimag.wordpress.com. That's what I got. Check out my blog.
And of course, I am Sunny_D, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok. I will be on TikTok hopefully this weekend. Catch me at my blog, unreservedlyme.com. Thank you guys for joining us. Let me grab all the ladies back. While I'm doing that, I want to shout out the fellas. So interact with Smooth at eTrentGroomy on Twitter and visit him at akingstruth.com and catch him at akingstruth.net. You want dope content, go check him out. Hype. It's hype. It's hype. Not hype. He's not geeked up at I Am Hype on Instagram and Twitter. How to Hustle podcast premieres on our YouTube channel at 2 p.m. on Tuesday. And also check out Custom Hustle World and H2H Cleaners on his Instagram.
Okay.
Not only that, you can interact with Dame at Another Level Up on IG, Shinlo21 on Twitch, Checkmate21 on TikTok, and Shinlo21 on the Xbox. And of course, Willie in the comments at Willie Styles on IG and Twitter, Willie.Styles on Snapchat and TikTok. And you can find him on Gaming with Styles or visit stylesradio.com or willie.styles./info or .info for all his links. And then, of course, we got to shout out to the other lady of the GFT Radio fam, Chevy the Superstar. Catch her Thursdays at 8 p.m. on 2 Snaps in a Circle and follow her at the Superstar on IG and at Chevy the Superstar on YouTube and Twitch TV. She talks about movie reviews, show reviews, everything. That's what she does. So you got to check her out. She is a part of the Willie Styles show in Chevy, so you got to support her too. So thank you guys for listening to tonight. You guys been super dope. Shout out to our comment section. You guys been dope as well. And what am I doing? I'm going to close the show. Bye, guys.
Bye, my love. Mwah.
You guys stay on. But bye to everybody else.
Bye bye.
What the hell? I'm pressing the wrong thing. I'm sorry.